It's always nice to look out the window.
Hi, this week we are able to share our thoughts and our reactions to George Marsden's excellent little book. I just got to say, on a personal level, I found this book to be very encouraging through this course. You know, it's always a temptation of mine as a Christian scholar, as a Christian student, to put my faith on the back burner. And even as a Christian teacher in a classroom, sometimes I'm encouraged to put my faith on the back burner. And what Marsden explored is that no, I don't have to. I don't have to separate who I am. Faith is a part of my identity, and I'm allowed to express it in appropriate ways. And really helps me view academia as an act of worship, not of glorifying myself, but of glorifying God with my brain, with my skills, with research, and with growing, you know? So Marsden's book I found to be overall encouraging, and I hope this review is a good reflection of what I've learned as I've surveyed the text. Thank you. George Marsden is a professor emeritus at Notre Dame. He got his PhD from Yale. He was born in 1939, and he's known for a few published works, including his excellent biography on Jonathan Edwards. He also wrote The Soul of the American University, which is the first book in the series. The outrageous idea of a Christian scholarship is actually a sequel to The Soul of the American University.
A song
Marsden attempts to attract two main audiences with this book. The first includes university scholars and professionals who are skeptical about the reintroduction of religious faith. He explains what Christian scholarship looks like and why it matters for this group. The second group he attracts are religious academics who are interested in Christian scholarship but uninformed on how to do it well. In his tone to this book, he explains how Christian scholarship can be done well and how it can positively impact academic thought. The book's structure is uniquely divided. The first two chapters kind of provide an historical survey that demonstrates the replacement of the Christian worldview with scientific positivism and multiculturalism in the university. Chapters 3 through 6 then serve as Marsden making his case as to why Christianity should not be left out of the game, as he calls it, arguing that there is no reason why a pluralistic society like America should reject any religious perspective. There are some weaknesses and strengths to Marsden's book. For example, one reviewer claims that Marsden wrote nothing outrageous about the role that Christians play in education. There's nothing too crazy and wild, and most of his stuff seems pretty reasonable. Also, Marsden does present a very cautious view of God working in education. For someone who's supposed to be reformed, he doesn't really show God's sovereignty at work in academics, which would have made his case theologically and spiritually stronger. There are strengths to the book, however. For example, he does use inclusive language, and he is devoutly Christian in the heart and in the tone of the book. Also, one other beautiful thing about the text, Outrageous Idea also serves as a call for understanding the beliefs that drive all academic pursuits, specifically in the text, those of Christian scholars who are seeking to incorporate their faith in the world of scholastic academia. I think that overall, Marsden has written an excellent text that makes a strong case for the inclusion of religious thought in universities and the halls of academia. This quote really sums it up. How does the religiously committed scholar accommodate to the demands of the mainstream academic profession without compromising her faith? This establishes his main purpose of the text, which is to help those scholars and to introduce Christianity, or I should say reintroduce Christianity, back into school.